I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is going to hurt. Hey everybody, what's up? Jester here. Welcome back to another vlog post. It is 13 April, and as you saw from the very beginning, some things are about to change. Now, what kicked all this off is a couple weeks ago, 24 March, I had my 43rd birthday, and usually my birthday is a very quiet one. When I turned 20, my grandfather passed. And so my birthday has kind of been in remembrance for him. Every year, now that I'm out of the military and back in Florida, I go to the cemetery and spend some time there. It's just a time for me, him, and now that my grandmother is now buried with him, I get some time with them. But this year, my community, they kick things up a notch. They weren't going to let it be quiet. They weren't going to let it be anything but over the top. If you go over to my Twitch page, there are a number of clips that are there. You can see the various antics that they were up to. The one in particular has sparked essentially what this video is.
I'm expecting you to bike stream many times.
As you can see, I was very emotional. That was quite a hefty sum, and that was intended. If you were not able to read the message, it was, here's the rest of the gift to you, Jester. I'm trusting you to get to Peloton, and I'm expecting you to bike many times. Now, Peloton is something I've wanted for quite some time. Almost a year and a half ago, I bought one. Almost. Weighed back and forth over a few weeks, pros and cons, and ultimately I decided not to. I felt that was the right decision, and then subsequently ended up moving. Obviously, where I'm at now is that place that I moved to. The office is still coming along. It still has a lot of work to do. But I'm getting there, making a lot of progress, and when it's all done, there will be a room tour here, which consequently will be my very first room tour. So I'm kind of excited for that, but that's a topic for another day. Beyond that, now that I have the Peloton, and now that I've kind of balanced myself out, the emotional ride that it was, now what am I going to do? Again, if you are new to who I am, new to my community. Prior service military, spent 10 years in, and I ended up hurting myself while I was deployed. My right knee is next to destroyed. So standing for periods of time, sitting for periods of time, all of that is affected. I require a full knee replacement. The VA will not give me one. First it was my age, then it's my weight. It's been something the entire time. And here I am going on 10 years with this injury. It's impacted my mental health. It's impacted my physical health. And I've taken steps to try and do better and then fallen back on old habits like we all do. But now with this, I hope things will change. Spin classes when I was active duty were amazing for me. I love them. I love them to death. They were some of my favorite times. Now I have it here. We're still deep in the pandemic and everybody is still at home to the best they can, trying to be healthy, trying to be safe. And I have this. So what does that mean here? Well, the beginning of each broadcast, I'll go slow at first so I don't get yelled at. And if you don't know what I mean by that, well, swing by the channel and ask sometimes. Beginning of streams, they're going to be a 30-minute ride. It's not going to be crazy. It's not going to be one of their session rides. It's not going to be a class. It's just me sitting on the bike, talking to my community, pedaling. Gets my legs moving, gets the blood flowing, kind of like, getting up and walking for 30 minutes. And that's going to be the very beginning of every stream. I'm going to have it set up to where there will be a redemption in my channel once per stream. So we'll put a nice, call it a 20-hour cooldown. So that's going to be a thing. My community is huge on support. I wouldn't be where I'm at without them. I wouldn't have this bike without them. I feel they should be a part of the journey. There's a number of them that are working to better themselves, working to improve things and just do right. And so I need to set a good example. And I've been setting a pretty bad one, to be honest. So that's going to be how that's going to work. I weighed myself in. A glorious 290 pounds. Not happy about that. And so hopefully this will change. Now, over the next 30 days, I will be evaluating the bike, and I will do actually my own little review video. Before the bike arrived, I did my own search on a lot of them, and I saw a large number of people that were fit, in shape, they rode, they did all the things, they know about the exercise, but I didn't see normal folks, didn't see folks like me, I didn't see fat people. And I know you shouldn't say fat and crap like that every time I bring it up in my, you're fluffy, and no candy coating, this ain't the M&Ms. Fat. That's what I say. Yes or no, that's it. So I will do my best to update, probably at a bare minimum, do one kind of clip it a week, and then at the end of the 30 days, I'll see where my weight is, and I'll add that portion to it. I'm going to go back to tracking it on the daily. That kind of helped me last time. But that's kind of where I'm leaning for a review of what I think. It's not going to be, this is the setup, this is the process, blah, blah, blah. There are 1,000 videos on there that talk about that. Mine's going to be me, an average fat dude, nothing special, kind of broken, because I know I'm not the only broken person out there. And what I think of the bike a month in, dealing with injuries. Okay? That's what I'm coming from. And that's the video you can kind of expect here on the channel right around the middle of May. Now, from that point, from here to then, there will be, I will be updating my social media. I was excited. I posted a tweet just as the guys got it set up and they were leaving, and it's like, ooh, snapped a picture. It was good stuff. Few folks in the community are excited, and that has me excited. So hopefully their motivation will keep me going, and it will also keep me kind of retracted back. It's also going to get me back into, was it my virtual mission? I was doing it last year with my rowing machine, and I pushed too hard on the rower and I hurt myself. Go figure. I completed one, but now I'm hoping to complete more. And as you complete them, you get actual like marathon medallions. It's kind of cool. But I'm going to try and get back into that, see where biking coordinates with walking, coordinates with running, all of that shenanigans. So I'm going to do my best. All I can ask for is motivation and support. Keep me focused, keep me centered. Push when I need to be pushed, pull back when I need to be reeled back. But I'm excited. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I'm scared and terrified. I don't know how my knees are going to react. I don't know any of that. Two bad knees. My right knee is bone on bone. My femur and my tibia are grinding against each other. So I've got no padding. My left knee, I fell at TwitchCon and retore it. I've been having problems with that one since 2009 when I had my last surgery on that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. It's Taco Tuesday, and I'm gonna go find me some tacos. I got a glorious place. It's got a real healthy burrito bowl, and it gets me out of the house, which is important. Gets me out of the house. So anyhow, stay tuned. Follow on all social media. The usual thumbs up, the usual subscribe and like stuff. You guys know how this works. I'm pretty sure most of you here are not new to YouTube. Anyhow, take care. See you next time. I can't mouse wheel. Shit! Fuck!